my blossoms, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to get rich in Adopt Me. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we will be covering is trading. Now, when it comes to trading, the most important thing is to know your values. And this means making smart trades, avoiding downgrades, and aiming for fair trades or overpays. Now, if you don't know what these terms mean, don't worry. I bet there's a lot of people out there that don't know, and I will explain it for you guys. So, downgrades is when you trade your pets for other pets, or it doesn't have to be pets, it can just be a trade for things. And a downgrade is when you're doing that trade and your pets have more value than the others. So your inventory is losing value and people will not want those pets or things as much as they wanted the other ones, and you won't be able to get good trades for them. A fair trade is when what you're trading is fair with the other trade. So say you were trading a cat, I would say that that's a fair trade because they're both the same rarity, they came out of the same egg, and they're not that hard to get. Now, there is one more thing or term we use. That is called overpays. Overpays is when the thing that you're trading and the other person offers for it and they are having more value. When you get these overpays and you would like to do this trade, I would definitely do it because overpays will help you grow your inventory so much. This is how people grow their inventory. Okay, now there are three main ways. There are three main types of values. There's preppy values, normal values, and happy values. I'm going to start off with explaining preppy values and we can get on to the other ones. So preppy values, these are based on a cute factor. Pets that match an aesthetic or vibe can get huge overpays because people really want them badly, especially preppies. Even if they are way over, they don't care, they'll still want to do the trade. But when you do it, and you overpay, that would be downgrading for you. Okay, now there's normal values. Normal values are the most reliable method, and these are based on actual stats like potions, out of game status, demand, and rarity. It's not about how cute it is, but it's about its real worth. This is the method most people use. It's the most reliable method, like I said before, because this is how most people trade, so you won't be looking for people who only want preppy pets or cute pets and stuff like that. And then there's happy values. I know there's value in the name, but it's not really about value at all. It's basically based on personal attachment to that pet that someone is trading for, and they might love that pet so much that they'll overpay just because it reminds them of something special and they want it so much. So I would recommend sticking with normal values for growing your inventory. And I would recommend not overpaying for things, but you can use preppy values when trading with someone else who follows them because they'll often overpay a ton. And happy values, if you find someone deeply attached to the pet, they may give more than what it's technically worth. But I wouldn't make people overpay too much because that just makes me feel bad, because it makes me feel like I'm scamming them basically because they're giving something such high value. Okay, so now I'm going to be going over updates. So for updates, you always want to be taking advantage of them because you can get rich off of any update. So my first tip is to be early to the updates. If you're one of the first people to get the new items or pets or whatever's in the updates, you can get massive overpays because everybody wants them early and right away as they come out into the game. So they will overpay for the new thing that just came out. Okay, my second tip is once you have the items and the updates go away, you want to wait. I know that it's hard waiting with one of the new pets and you're like, oh, I just want to trade it because it's like new and people will want to trade for it. You gotta keep it in your inventory because once they go out of game and then it's like been a year or so, they will rise in values. Okay, so now I'll be going over trading houses and everything you'll need to know about that. But this method can be very profitable if you enjoy building. Once you start this method, what you'll want to do is you want to start small and use a tiny home or a family home or any house that's small and decorate and popular building styles going on at the moment. So like right now, people are like going for like preppy, coquette, or kawaii houses. There's many other things you can do, but those are just like I think the 3 most popular right now. And then as you improve, you can get bigger houses and trade for better stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to be going over the common to legendary challenge, which is my final tip. And this is a very fun and simple trading method. It's not that hard. It's actually pretty easy and I enjoy doing it and I'll do it for fun sometimes. And if you guys want me to, I can make a video of the common to legendary challenge. You're going to start with any common pet. If you're like just starting the game, you can do this with your dog. You could do this with your cat. You could do this with like an ant. You can literally use any common you want. So what you want to do with this method is you will trade that pet for an uncommon. That uncommon, you'll want to trade it for a rare, and then that rare, you'll trade it for an ultra rare, and that ultra rare, you will trade it for a legendary. Okay, so now that I've finished with all my tips, I'm just going to make my neon show pony. So enjoy this little montage. Alright, my blossoms, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe because that would help a lot on growing my channel. Bye, my blossoms!